side to side. So these are the ways that we need to open the spine. Today we're going to focus on probably forward, a little bit of back, and twisting. So we're going to start mountain pose. Actually, we'll start in mountain pose. I'll start facing this way. And we're going to start with our Tibetan rights, arm twisting at the spine movement. So basically, just like first day of this, you're just going to twist side to side. And when you twist to one side, look back in the direction that arm is going. Relax your arms and just let your arms swing around. And you know you're really relaxed when the arm hits the other arm. So just do a few revolutions like this. Breathing with the movement, inhale one direction, exhale the other. And then come to stillness. Inhale, arms sweep out and up. Exhale, bow forward, palms to the floor, forward bend. So in forward bend, interlace your fingers behind your head and draw your face in towards your shins and lengthen to the back of the neck. Take 5 breaths like this. And when you finish, slowly release. You're going to step your left foot back and lower your left knee to the floor. And we're going to come into a spinal twist. So taking your right elbow or your left elbow on the outside of your right thigh, bring your palms into a prayer position. You're going to press your palms together and twist to the right, staying grounded into the right foot and drawing the right shoulder back as you twist. Another variation would be to lower the left hand to the floor, reach the right arm to the sky, or if you're advanced, wrap your right arm behind you, bind your hands together, or you could even lift through the left knee. So these are all just variations of the twist. Take 5 breaths here. Then slowly release. Palms to the floor, step your right foot back, and just step the left foot forward, and we're going to come into the same twist on this side. So lift your chest, take the right elbow on the outside of the left knee this time. You can start with the palms into a prayer, just like this, drawing the left shoulder back. Exhaling as you twist. So inhale, staying centered. Exhale, twist a little and look up over the left shoulder. Second option, right hand to the floor, left arm to the sky. Third option, left arm around, all the way around your back, reach for the right hip, and then if it's available to you, you can just scoot this right arm underneath the left leg and bind your hands together, or you could even lift through the right knee. Look up at the sky. And when you're ready, after 5 breaths, slowly release, palms back down to the floor, step your left foot back. We're going to come into Anahata Asana. You're going to lower your heart to the floor, walk your hands forward, press your heart down to the floor. This opens to the upper part of the spine. Chin extends forward onto the floor, opening through the upper spine, pressing the palms and the shoulders down. Tailbone stays lifted. Breathe into the back of your body. Then coming onto hands and knees, we're going to come into a little bit of a twist again. So right hand through the left, hold between the left hand and the left hip. Lower your right shoulder to the floor, lower your head to the floor, press into the left palm, and draw the left shoulder back. Nice gentle twist. Another variation would be to just extend the left arm up to the sky. That'll give more pressure onto the shoulder. You'll get more of a twist if you press into the palm. And if you extend the left arm to the sky, you get more of a shoulder stretch. Take a few breaths here. Press the right palm into the floor, draw the right shoulder back. Take a few breaths. And come back to the center. Then we're going to come to seated on your knees. And we're going to do a little bit of a camel pose. This is to open your back into a back bend. So it opens the spine the opposite direction. So you're going to come onto your knees. And there's a few variations. The first one is just place your left palm on the lower back near the sacrum. And the right arm reaches up to the sky. So see if you can make your fingers face up the spine and the heel of the hand pressing into the tailbone. Tuck the tailbone under and then the pelvis forward. Reach the right arm up, straight up to the sky, and then arch back. Only to the degree where you still feel comfortable in your spine. Take a few breaths like this into your heart center. And then inhale, lift, and switch sides. So the right hand goes to the low back. Left arm to the sky, inhale, lift, and arch back. Inhale, lift, and release. And then you can do both at once. Palms to the lower back, tailbone tilts under, lengthen from the low back, arch back. Another variation is if you reach down for your heels, or you can reach down for your ankles. You can go up onto your toes to bring your heels closer to your hand, or lower down onto the tops of the feet, reaching for the heels and the ankles, heart to the sky, arch back, lay your head back, breathe into your heart. Inhale, lift. And sit down onto your heels. Fold forward, come into child's pose, which is a forward bend variation, but more of a resting pose. Seated onto your heels, arms extended forward, forehead resting towards the floor. Breathe into the back of your body, breathe into your spine. And when you're ready, come back to seated.